$100 off tonight. So you got to stick around to find out.
So save a car. Not a great car, but you can get a car for $1,300 bucks.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I don't know where, but would it run?
I don't know. That's not really my thing. You know, the whole car thing.
That's right.
I get out there, turn the key. If it runs, I'm good. And if it's not, I got to make a call. So
he's the coin guy.
I'm the coin guy, not the car guy.
Now I think this is fascinating because this is called the Green Box, and it's a mint-proof set. We're $50 off tonight, so $50 off right off the bat, and we have 2 flex pays. Why did you put this collection together?
Well, I was looking for value because this is in essence our holiday coin shows.
Yeah.
So like you said, gift giving, something that you want to give for a gift that has value, that's unique. So the United States government is making proof sets since 1936. They are basically what the United States government does for collectors. These are coins, none of them are ever made, intended, or released into circulation. They are only available as special collector sets, as you see right here. Here's the United States government issue. There's the box, there's a certificate of authenticity. It comes in that lens. And these are called Green Box United States proof sets. We're not very inventive as coin collectors. They're called green box sets because
they're very green.
They come in green boxes. Okay, we also have purple box sets and black box sets and the color of the box they come in.
Red, right?
No, there's no reds.
There's no red.
There's purple, there's blue, there's black, and there's green. So green box is a very interesting subset of 5 proof sets. They're the 5 proof sets that came out before the state quarter proof sets. They also happen to be the 5 rarest United States proof sets from like 1956 through about now.
And they're not available anymore.
No. This one sold out in 1998.
Some people don't understand what a proof set is.
Right. This sold out from the government in 1998.
Right. So they're all sold out many years ago.
So here's what I want to do. So I'm $79.95 for all 5 sets. So I did a little thing here where I added up the individual, because people say, well, who buys these individually? I said, most of them are sold individually. More people break open the sets than sell you the sets, and the reason is you can make a whole lot more money.
Right.
So the Kennedy $half. So let's say you're a Kennedy $half collector. Probably the most popularly collected modern issue coin is the Kennedy $half. If it's not, it's the Lincoln cent. And you want a San Francisco Mint Kennedy $half. The only way to get it is out of these sets. 94, 95, 96, and 97, and 98. The only way to get them is here. So I'm $79.95 for all 5 of these. Let me tell you what the Kennedy $half are here. $21.45, $38.75, $20.35, $30.25, and $35.25.
And where are you getting those numbers?
These are out of the nationally advertised catalog that I use all the time. Like I said, to put it in perspective, when I was a 12-year-old paper boy, I bought coins out of this catalog. Okay, that's how long they've been around.
Right.
So you have this right here, $146 for the Kennedy $half.
Wow.
For the Kennedy $half, it's $146. The dimes in here, $21.95, $37.50, $25.50, $40, and $21 for the dimes. The dimes are $146. The quarters are $8.75, $22.45, $11.75, $25.50. To put it into perspective, it's well over, coin by coin, over $450.
Wow.
Over $450. So the reason I brought this in is not only, and remember I talked about the spread of the numismatic value to the silver value? There's also a spread in proof sets, which is near historic lows. So I brought this in because I could buy these at a price that I've not been able to buy them at in about 5 or 6 years. So I could take $50 off our price. But the coin-by-coin price continues to go up.
Right. Well, because they become rarer and rarer, right?
That's right, because there's only so many people, so many of these sets. They're 5 of the rarest sets made by the United States government in the proof series. And then there's so many Kennedy $half collectors, like on hsn.com, I have a complete Kennedy $half set.
Right.
I've sold hundreds, if not thousands of them while I've been here. Every single one of those sets needed every one of these sets broken open and have the Kennedy $half.
Right.
All the last 30 years of Lincoln cents that I have ever sold in the history of HSN, I had to open up all 5 of these proof sets to do this. I have quite literally taken and opened proof sets to get the individual coins out, we have probably single-handedly broken open 1 million United States government-issued proof sets to get the coins out of them, Did you
find these recently?
We had a big batch of these. We had a real big batch of these, yeah. And so basically, you're looking at these, that coin by, so you're paying about $15 a set. Over $450 retail value. Great opportunity. So this is a great holiday shop.
And I got to give you a little tip on that pricing, on the sale price. It's only available for 2 days. That's it. And here's the thing. I know we move quick and we got a lot of coins to talk about and we get super excited because it's a really cool show. But you have until the end of January. So if this is going to go under the tree, you can even do all your research behind it. And we really encourage you to do so. I think that's why Mike has sold millions and millions of coins here at HSN, because we're a trusted dealer of coins.
Yeah.
You know, you get